Life's little lessons. How we learn from them and how sometimes we wish we didn't have to. Several years ago, I had a trial. Nobody expected me to win that case. Not even my client. So when the jury came back with a verdict in my favor, I was ecstatic. Boy, puffed out chest, great attitude, I was unstoppable. I walked out of that courtroom just looking for the accolades. That attitude was so great that it lasted me for 30 seconds. Because that's how long it took for me to get down to my car and see the meter maid putting a ticket on my window. Obviously, I'd forgotten to put money in the meter. I could have handled it very easily, gone up, said, "Thank you, have a great day," taken the ticket, paid it off later. Or I could have taken a little worse attitude and told her about her family, asked her why she wasn't out there catching real criminals, you know, things like that. Now, I'm not going to tell you which avenue I chose. I'll let you guess. What I will tell you is that I got in the car, slammed the door, and I took off. And it only took me 2 miles until the officer pulled me over for a speeding ticket. He comes up to the door. "Good afternoon, sir. License and registration." I think I snarled back. And about 10 minutes later, I grabbed the ticket from him, I put it on the seat next to me, and I was off. I think at that point my attitude improved a little bit because, as I recall, it took me only 5 miles to get the next speeding ticket. 2 speeding tickets and a parking ticket within 15 minutes. There was no civility towards this officer at all. Grabbed the ticket, put it next to the other 2, and took off. Went to my court hearing. Pulled in front of the court. Oh, I was angry. I went up the stairs into the prosecutor's office and just started biting his head off. Prosecutors don't let their heads get bitten off very easily. So he sort of argued back. And our little tete-a-tete escalated until we went in to see the judge. And before long, all 3 of us were snarling at each other, being really nasty. I left that courthouse about an hour later, and I can guarantee you that I did not have the best results in that court hearing. I stormed out of that courthouse and found out my car had been towed. You gotta love it. About 2 weeks later, I'm going back to the same court. I'm running late again. I stop at a 7-Eleven store and I get one of those 17-gallon Red Pops because it was only 69 cents. If I live to be 120, I will never be able to drink that much Red Pop. But I put it between my legs. And I got about 3 blocks before somebody pulled in front of me. I slammed on the brake and I had a Vesuvius of Red Pop that just cascaded down all over me. I decided, heck with it. I went to the court laughing. I was sticky. I washed my face, walked in. The prosecutor took a look at me. We're both laughing. We go in and see the judge. The 3 of us are now laughing. I walked out of there half an hour later. Great result. Still sticky and messy, but it was great. All because of attitude. Attitude. It's not just for breakfast anymore.